Overlooking Main Street is the former grand home of Judge Roland Smith, now the Little Falls Public Library. When we visited here last in 2005, we toured the beautiful china display located upstairs. There is still a lot to do here at this busy community gathering place.
The origin of the library, it was a home of a judge, Roland Smith, and he donated this building to the city to be used as a public library. In October, we're going to be celebrating our 100th anniversary. We're really looking forward to promoting Little Falls history. Kids, they have a lot of things they can do here. We have a very active story time for preschoolers, first of all. We have weekly sessions for children to come in and do early literacy skills, crafting, stories, and we also have Wii Gaming, which is brand new. We got a grant from the Samuel Dale Trust, a local organization. They paid for the whole thing. They paid for the Wii, the games, all of the peripherals in order to promote relationships between teens and seniors. We are very active, and we just want to bring the community into the library.
The Little Falls Public Library opens every morning at 9 a.m. except Sundays. There are many activities for children, and for seniors, there is a Tuesday afternoon movie series at 1 o'clock. One of the crowning achievements on Main Street in Little Falls is the Grand Benton Hall Academy. The school was named for New York State Senator and Secretary of State Nathaniel Benton in honor of his support of public education.
Back in 1995, a very important decision had to be made here in Little Falls. It was whether to build a brand new grade school, I call it a grade school, grammar school, or whether to keep this building behind me, Benton Hall. Fortunately for everybody in Little Falls, the parents, the children, the grandparents, and for everybody here in the community, this building was saved, it was preserved, it is still here, it is beautiful. If you're looking for genuine diner cooking and genuine diner friendliness, then you come here to Little Falls to Kristen's Diner. We came here 4 years ago, and she knew exactly what I had 4 years ago. It was a Reuben and rice pudding. Today's menu was equally as good. I had a steak sandwich. It is worth a trip to Little Falls just to come here. All of the food here is homemade, and speaking of homemade, when you come here now, you can pick up a jar of Kristen's Mexican style sauce. Kristen, by the way, is the owner Tanya's daughter. The sauce is unique in that it is both sweet and tangy at the same time. I put it on my steak sandwich. There were people here today who were telling me that they put it on their egg omelet. Come in to buy some, it's only $3.75.
If you've ever driven by the giant brick building on Main Street, you may have wondered what is being manufactured inside. Burroughs Paper Corporation is the 4th largest lightweight specialty paper and packaging producer in the world. If you pick up a bite to eat at a quick service restaurant, your food is most likely wrapped in paper made right here in Little Falls.
Chances are, if you frequent fast food places, you're going to have these kinds of containers, which I now know are referred to as clamshells. And if you come across a wrap that looks like this, take a peek at the corner, because right there it does say Burroughs Paper Corporation.
Business was essentially founded by the Burroughs family here in Little Falls back in 1919, and this is a family-owned and operated business, privately operated by the family ever since it was founded in 1919, and continues to have a very active ownership from a family perspective. Essentially here in Little Falls we have 2 paper mills. There's a paper mill right next to the headquarters here on West Main Street, and essentially we bring pulp into our facility from sources in the Canadian region, and ultimately we break that pulp down into a paste through a variety of supplemental chemicals, the mixture and addition of water. Ultimately we form that pulp into a paper web that runs through a machine. It's roughly 90% water. By the time it finishes running through our production line, It's essentially dried paper. We have customers all around the world. We ship as far away as China for food grade product. Ultimately, our paper could potentially go into paper wraps used by quick service restaurants such as Burger King or Arby's. But essentially we have a variety of different applications for our paper. Coffee filter would be another example. Applications in terms of paper being very specialized from a technical standpoint and used in the formation of batteries of all nature.
To see what we can see, traveling right